back again. Time for another inspiration, another Jesus moment. I call them Jesus moments because anytime I'm sitting there reading the Bible or this inspirational book or talking about you, or maybe you're showing me something and I'm trying to relay it to people. Hopefully somebody can hear those words and understand how you work in our lives. So this is why I call them Jesus moments. And because any moment with you, this is Jesus moment, right? And let's see what we got right now for us. Perfect work. Okay. Okay, and here's your words to the two women on perfect work. Spend more time alone with me. A strength and a joy come from such times that will add much to your friendship and much to your work. So spend a lot of time with you, Lord. That's what we all have to do. I don't think everybody does that, but they're supposed to, because you're saying it right now. You want these two women to spend more time with you, but you want all your children to spend more time with you. Okay? And if they do, the bonus is a strength and a joy come from that communion. That's what people may not see all the time. So we're going to have to keep showing them, and hopefully they see it. Times of prayer are times of growth. Okay, so anytime we're with you, we're actually in prayer, and they're times of growth. Cut those times short, and many well-filled hours of work may be profitless. Yeah. Well, so we don't want to cut the time short. Heaven's values are so different from the values of earth. So different. So we don't know them all, because we wouldn't know them until you get to heaven, but they're so different. You go on to say, remember that from the point of view of the great worker, one poor tool, which would be us if we're not listening to you, working all the time but doing bad work, is of small value compared with the sharp, keen, perfect instrument, and that's you shape us and make us that, used only a short time, but which turns out perfect work. If we let you shape us and sculpt us into that perfect tool for you, then you can use us. And there's a poem in here by C.G. Rossetti, and the poem goes like this. Does the road wind uphill all the way? Yes, to the very end. Will the journey take the whole day long? From morn to night, my friend. It's a great little poem. And you added that in here because that's kind of like traveling with you, Lord. Okay? It's always uphill. We're always moving up. I think of the song from the TV show, Moving On Up. They were going to the east side. I want to go to heaven. There you go. And a little Bible now. Maybe people haven't had enough Bible. They can never get enough Bible. How can anybody get enough Bible? No, you can't get enough. You can't get enough. So this one's from Mark 1, verse 35. And you know, it's funny, because even just a simple lines out of the Bible means so much. And in the morning, rising up a great while before day, he went out, meaning Jesus, and departed into a solitary place, and there prayed. So Jesus did this getting away and praying a lot by himself, a lot during his travels, even with his apostles. As their example, that's what they're supposed to do. And I'm sure they eventually learned that and listened to him and took that next level, to that next level with the Lord. He had a lot to teach them. They did not start off with him as the great leaders they were later on in Christian life. No. They didn't do that. They were just fishermen out there throwing their nets out, hoping to catch a fish. And they recognized and saw the Lord and left what they were doing and worked with him. And that's what we need to do. And But sometimes it's when you do, and you get into that, you get along, moving along with what you say. Okay, I'm with Jesus, and but things don't happen. They don't come out right. You're expecting, your expectations don't meet what you think they should be. But see, it's not about what we think it should be. It's about what the Lord knows it should be. Right, Lord? That's the hard part for people, I think, because I think some people at that point, they drop out, so to speak, saying, well, I don't know, I can't figure it out, I'm going to give up. But you can't give up. And our great example, Jesus Christ, never gave up. All the way to the cross. And even there, he asked his Father to forgive us. That's pure love, folks. Pure love. You don't get any better than that. Okay, so Lord, I'm going to put this one up on the internet, and I'll try to get another one in before the end of the night, but if I don't, I've had a great day. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all the lessons, for all the challenges, for all the joys, for everything in it. And, Judy got her thing done. Said thank you for helping her, for using the people out there, and they told her what she needed to do, and she did it, and it worked, and now she's taken on to that next level. And I don't know if she thinks it that way, but I know it was the Lord that inspired that, because he controls everything, everyone around us. Thank you, Jesus. Thanks for being in my life. Oh, and Anthony, thank you so much for your gift. I got it today, and brother, in the next few weeks you will see how perfectly Jesus worked at that one between us. I'm telling you. Well, you know this. All right. Have a good night, and I'll try to get one more in. 1 or 2, maybe 3 or 4. I don't know. Maybe I can get 5 or 6. All right, Lord. Thanks for being in my life.